Today's subject is something common phenomenon before a person dies. Many people, older people at the end of the life, they complaining that I do not have appetite. Now, some people, when they do not have appetite, okay, now it's time for me to go to the place where I come from, and they voluntarily do not eat and then die. And the other day I read some article that 65 years old monk and feel something wrong. So this monk went to a hospital, and the diagnosis is he got the cancer. So now what he did was, okay, he voluntarily, I do not want to eat anything. Then about 7 days later, he passed away. And then why he choose that way? Maybe that is the doctrine of Buddhism. And then, but I do not want to argue whether that is good or bad. That's his choice. Then sometimes we voluntarily, okay, I am not going to eat, okay? But most of people want to live longer, healthy, so we have to eat. But they don't have an appetite. So when I take care of my mom, and then my mom told me all the time, buy something expensive and delicious. But I don't know what is expensive and delicious. And personally, I do not eat expensive food many times. So I do not know where I have to go and buy what kind of food, expensive but delicious. And on the top of that, most of older people cannot take spicy food. Red pepper, black pepper, ginger, all those kind of things. If that is spicy, the stomach do not take it. They have pain there, so they do not want to take spicy food. But without spicy and then salty and then sweet, then the taste is not good either. But this is a time we have to pay attention to the patient that I do not have appetite. Then, but the caregiver could not understand whether this patient voluntarily do not want to eat or cannot eat, even though take a food, then it's coming out, or sometimes vomit too. So, most caregivers then try to give something, but patient could not take it. So sometimes the most digestible food like kanji, and when they put the kanji a little bit, and then sometimes does not go in, then they spit out, sometimes the vomit. The worst case is the patient doesn't want to sit up. They just want to lie down. And when they lie down, then it is very difficult to give food to the patient. And don't bother me, let me lie down. This is a very difficult question. So when someone take care of older person, that when they said I do not have appetite, this is the time we have to pay attention very much and give him something, for, increase appetite. When they eat some food, we have energy. When they don't eat the food, then we don't have energy either. So we have to, pay attention when patient said, I do not have appetite, okay? Now, the Western medicine is explaining, okay, older people do not want to eat something because, it does not go to the connect to the stomach. It connected the lung. Then, if the food go to the lung, we have a big problem. So that's why they do not want to eat. But that was, at the end, it could happen. But, most important thing is we have to pay attention, okay? I do not have appetite. Then we pay attention at the time and take care of it well. Then we may be able to, the person's life lot longer because the patient able to eat, then get more energy. So we are going to talk about how to increase appetite, things like that, on next video. Thank you so much for your watching.